It was anticipated that the Georgia racketeering trial for Young Thug would take a while when jury selection started on January 4th. Several dozen people are facing state charges in connection with the alleged establishment of the street gang known as Young Slime Life, including the rapper whose real name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams. More than 600 prospective jurors have been called in for the trial, which, once it finally begins, may last anywhere between 6 and 9 months. Not a single person has been seated on the jury as of February 22nd. The trial has been filled with drama. One potential juror was given a 30-page homework assignment by the judge in this case, Earl Glanville, for skipping jury duty, and another was placed in contempt for contacting a reporter from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution to inquire about the drawn-out jury selection process. Then there was the alleged drug sale that occurred in court, according to the prosecution. Khalif Adams, one of Williams's co-defendants, allegedly slipped the rapper a Percocet while he was sitting next to his attorney. The incident, which further slowed down the proceedings, was caught on camera. Williams's attorney refuted the accusations, claiming that his client barely knew Adams, was unaware that he would be given a drug, and gave the pill to the police right after. The prosecution is requesting that 2 of Williams's co-defendants be tried separately because the defense attorneys for those 2 defendants are pregnant. Additionally, earlier this week, a video of an interrogation in which a YSL associate was speaking with police leaked online, leading one lawyer to ask for a mistrial. Veteran lawyers say it's not surprising that a lengthy racketeering trial, with more than 12 defendants, would feature a long jury selection, especially one with a famous person in the mix. While some observers have questioned why is this all taking so long, and whether the slowness of the proceedings, as well as the surprising antics surrounding the case, are normal, they also say it's not surprising that the proceedings have been going on for so long. Theatrics in the courtroom, including drugs and leaks, however, are. There's a few reasons, kind of normal issues, that make things weird. 1 is that he's a celebrity, and 2 is that it's a RICO trial. They're estimating it's going to take a year, said Rachel Fizzett, a criminal defense attorney. So you have to find people that can give up a year of their life and sit on that jury, and that's really hard to do. The part that's abnormal is the amount of defendants and the various shenanigans that are going on in court, added Fizzett. The alleged passing of drugs, that's not normal. These types of antics delay cases because officials have to deal with these behaviors in court. Like Fizzett, Nima Rahmani, president of West Coast Trial Lawyers and a former assistant U.S. attorney, pointed to the difficulties in selecting a jury for this trial. Normally, you can't get out of jury duty, but if it's a long-case trial like this that's going to last months, the judge has to let you out if you say you can't serve that long, Rahmani said. So they're going to have to go through hundreds and hundreds of jurors before they find 12 that really have nothing better to do than sit around for months. Rahmani also pointed to the complicated nature of this case as a reason why things might drag out. You have so many defendants, and you have so many potential witnesses, and you have a judge and a prosecution trying to kind of put all these together, he said, adding that there are dozens of likely prosecution witnesses in this case and every defendant has a right to cross-examine them. And that's before you throw in drug-dealing allegations, prosecution's complaints about pregnant attorneys, and the ongoing filing of legal paperwork. It's just going to be very, very slow. Several attorneys on the case voiced various views about the delays. Tiamber Calland, who represents Khalif Adams, he's one of the 2 co-defendants prosecutors want tried separately due to Calland's pregnancy, said, "I believe that the prosecutors are the cause of the delays we're experiencing." Calland notes that Adams and co-defendant Tenquarius Mender had asked for separate trials last year, and prosecutors fought them on it. The requests were eventually denied. Both Adams and Mender want their attorneys to keep representing them. Brian Steele, who represents Williams, is not upset by the amount of time the case is taking. "This case is so important to me and Mr. Williams and everyone involved, and it's got to be done right," Steele said. "And the Honorable Court is going through the proper procedures with efficiency to ensure that a fair trial will be had by all." Trials are not judged by the amount of time, they're judged by the fact that it's a fair trial, Steele continued. And I believe that right now, no matter how long or short this trial will last, so long as the verdicts speak the truth of not guilty, it is fine with me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.